Welcome back to Cats Out the Bag, episode 2. I got my girl Boogie with me.
Boogie! Got Boogie in the building.
And I got Marv.
Yes, sir. Cool Hand Marv. Burn Out the Rolling representative. We are in the building. Same building.
You have another name, though. Isn't it like Spider-Man or some shit?
Oh, yeah. Your friendly neighborhood stoner, Marv.
Okay.
We in here, man.
I knew it was something like that. Should we do another cheers?
We should do another cheers. That's cool.
Lauren,
I got you this time.
Or something?
Yeah, we're doing another one. I got to make sure I tear Boogie off. My bad. I called it. It's not Lauren. It's
every
Boogie.
Time.
It's Boogie. It's not Lauren today. It's Boogie.
Cats Out the Bag has a new aesthetic, their own little girly thing going on.
We do. We don't got the white cups like we was drinking the other day. We got pink cups. The books were gone. This is all Cats Out the Bag stuff.
We got Kenny as the producer, but we don't have a mic for him yet.
Don't
so
got no mic for him yet.
We'll get him one.
He's quiet. He don't need one.
He's quiet.
He has to come back on to redeem himself.
Yeah, he was on the first episode. Y'all could go watch that.
Stay tuned. That shit's dropping soon.
Dropping soon.
You should make the clip just Kenny looking back and forth at us.
With the cricket noise?
Yes. Please.
So today I'm going to get into some topics that have just been on my brain. I've been writing stuff down for the past couple of months that we've been off. One of the things is about coming and becoming a certain age. Because I feel like when you become 30 or 25 or 35 or 40, a lot of people ask you so many fucking questions about when you're going to have kids, when you're going to get married, when you're going to have a career, when you're going to do this and when you're going to do that. And it's annoying.
Yeah, it gets annoying. Like the last time I seen my Nana recently for Mother's Day. She seen me. She was like, "Oh, Marvin, so when you get married?" I was looking at her like, no time soon. No time soon. Not no time soon.
Pass the bread, Nana.
Yeah, no time soon. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm waiting till I check some things off the list, and then if the situation allows it, I might marry the biddy, or maybe it'll be a different biddy. See what happens.
Wow.
You never know, man. Life is just we don't know, man. We don't know where life is taking us, but so far everything's good. So see what happens.
I feel like there's always been like this perception of what women and men should be, especially because like our like my parents, your guys' parents, like their era, you got married when you were like fucking 19.
I feel like it's just a different time though. Like we have social media, a lot of different influences, a lot of different things, there's not a lot of moral. Well, is morals the word I'm looking for? I guess more principles is what I'm looking for. Like, cause there was really like that tradition of like, you find that one girl, you marry that girl, and all that traditional stuff. That's not how it is nowadays. Like, you try to go out with a girl, she's telling you to put $500 on a Cash App, and you might not even see her. You don't know.
Well, that's the type of girl you're going for. Not all of them are like that.
I'm not saying all women are like that, but I'm like, that's the era we're in. It was like she asking you to send money to her Cash App. Not saying all women, but you got a couple chicks before you go out with them. They expect you to drop a bag like the first day. Like for example, right? And not to say anything is wrong with this. If you want to do this, fellas, that's on you. Like one of my close female friends, she recently had a guy take her out on the date. And the first date, homie's dropping the bag. I think homie got her like a Chanel bag, brought her flowers. Mind you, this is the first time they linking up. I'm like, my thing is this. I guess if you feel like she's worth it and you want to drop that money on her, cool. That do you. Me, even if I had it, I'm not doing that on the first date because I don't know you. Like, I'll bring you flowers. That's cool. I can do that. But I'm dropping money on like handbags and all these gifts, and I'm just now first time meeting you. How'd you deserve this from me? What did you do for me to want to buy you these bags?
This is going to sound so shallow. No disrespect to your friend, but was he ugly?
I didn't see him, so it was kind of hard to say.
Was the girl like an Instagram baddie or something?
I say about Fred, yeah, she's bad. Instagram baddie, yeah, we can probably put her up there like that. But it's just the era now of like dudes is just, well, not dudes, but I guess girls expecting these gifts, and then dudes feeling like they have to really pull a lot of money out their pocket just to impress a chick.
Well, did she ask for the bag?
I don't think she did.
Or he just gave it to her?
She might have asked. I forgot, man. This conversation was a while back, but
And
I
this
just remember.
whole cycle is fucking it up for every woman out there,
Mhm.
and vice versa with men.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
because this
saying?
messed
Like,
me up. Because you would have thought the first time I'm linking you, I'm about to drop a bag on
I
you. I
would-
don't even know you.
I
don't
would
even
feel so uncomfortable if someone did that. I'd be like, I can't accept that.
Yeah.
like. I'll probably drop a little bag on the dinner bill, but like to buy you all these gifts and stuff. I don't even know
It's
what
like
the
a
coochie
red
look
flag,
like.
kind of.
I don't even know if your head game good. I'm buying you bags and gifts.
Yeah,
Like,
for me,
can you-
that would be a red flag.
can you
for me.
cook? Like, I don't know. I'm just acting like an asshole right now, but yeah, I'm not doing all that. That's just too much for me.
Are you asking a girl if they can cook on the first date?
Yeah.
Don't
lie.
Nah.
Slide it in the conversation.
I wouldn't say on the first. It depends.
What's your favorite meal you like to cook? Love that one.
Oh, that's the one they hit you with.
So if we're at your house, what are you gonna cook
yeah,
for me?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's for dinner, or the what's for dinner?
Yeah.
Takeout, bitch.
Yeah. What can you cook for me, motherfucker?
Right. Can you cook?
Me, I can cook. Yeah.
What is your favorite meal to make?
My favorite meal, I like making like a
Mac and
grilled
cheese?
chicken with mashed potatoes and asparagus.
All right. I thought you were gonna say grilled cheese.
Nah, I'm not one of those. Sorry.
All right.
I'll go in that kitchen
Like
and make
real
it work.
mashed potatoes?
Like real mashed. I'll take the
Not the
potatoes,
box
make
mashed
it. That's a
potatoes.
fact from
Oh, okay.
scratch.
Oh, just
from
asking,
scratch.
just
Yeah,
asking.
you got to do it from scratch.
I think
I
people
want to
that-
see that. I need you to put your pussy on the table and
My
really,
pussy on the
and really like bring us in your mashed potatoes. I want to see you peel them.
I always
see
thought
you
box
feel them?
mashed potatoes were like the weirdest thing ever.
I like the bagged ones. They're not horrible.
You're gonna take flakes and mash, like, just freaks me out.
And the red, when it's the baby reds, they have like the flakes of the red potato in it.
Oh,
yeah, the
I wouldn't-
bag.
I don't know.
The box mashed potato is definitely
It's
crazy.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
it's definitely crazy.
How do you take a flake and make it like mashed potatoes?
Listen,
fucks
that
with my
science
brain.
makes it
Yeah,
work
I
because
can't.
that John becomes mashed potatoes.
No, I
It
can't do it.
becomes mashed potatoes.
And you could tell. I feel like I don't care how well you season it, you could tell.
Nah, you can definitely,
Definitely.
You could
tell.
tell.
Real potatoes slap every
Like
time.
thick and fluffy.
Uh-huh.
I haven't had mashed potatoes in a while.
Me
now that you guys
either.
are
I want to
talking about
get mashed
it.
potatoes after this now. We're going to the mashed potato bar. Who's in? My favorite thing to cook is steak. I'm so good at cooking steak.
Yes, you are, because those steak quesadillas that day fucking slap. Shout outs to
Mhm.
you, Kat. Them shit slap.
That's my go-to thing.
Rice and beans is mine.
You do make good rice and beans. You make good chili too.
Thank you. Rice and beans and what else? What other meal have I made that you
I like your steak too.
Yeah. Well, I know how to season meat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know how to season meat, huh?
I
She's a
heard it as it
seasoner.
was coming out, but that's a fact. You clean it and then you season it.
Mm-hmm.
Clean
What
it,
do you clean your meat
you
with?
season.
Vinegar and salt,
Good for you.
and sometimes lemon or lime, depending on what I have.
Hit that applause button, Marv.
I don't even know which one is it. This one?
No,
Yo, I never used the Roadcaster. I'm
it's
a
the
rook-
second one on the left.
So this. Oh no, it's the eagle. The eagle is
The
landing.
eagle has landed.
Wait, it's this one.
It's not working. Never
It's
mind.
not working. Never mind. Oh my god.
Guys, just fucking clap for me.
Clap. We got authentic applause. Authentic applause.
Because
the button don't work.
Lauren knows how to wash her meat.
That eagle sound is
Hey.
crazy
That
because
is crazy.
before this, my mic didn't work. Now that's just Jack Jones' turn all the way up.
I know that should have another.
Now I know where the
level.
eagle is one now. I will learn those.
Please don't hit it again. Please don't hit it
Yeah,
again.
that was rough.
Oh my
It
God.
was so loud in here.
How old are you?
Me 30.
18.
Good for you.
No. You know what though? Did you see Remy Ma posted that post where she's not counting the years she
I
doesn't get
agree
locked
with
up?
that.
That's my vape. Go ahead though.
I know.
That's my.
Wait, so she's not counting her locked up years and she's not counting her COVID years. I don't feel like I should have to count my COVID years.
What do you mean
Yeah,
she's
I
not
agree.
counting them? So what
Like,
do you
so
mean?
she's 43 and she's saying no, she's
39.
35.
Oh, 35.
She's adding the COVID years and the locked up time and subtracting it off the top. I'm with it.
I mean, it's Remy Ma. I'm not gonna argue with it. It's Remy Ma. I'm not gonna argue.
I
But
want
if
a
I did
birthday
it, you want to
too.
argue?
I might argue if you did it, but Remy Ma, I'm not gonna argue with Remy Ma.
You love Remy Ma.
I love Remy Ma.
I
I'm not
love
gonna
Remy
argue
Ma
with
too.
it. I'm not gonna argue with it.
Spit a bar.
Listen, don't tell me to spit a bar. I just love Remy Ma.
All right. I guess you don't love her that much.
Marv said, don't tell me what to do.
Talk about spit a bar.
You can't?
No, that's why I said don't tell me to do it. I do not know a Remy Ma bar off the top of my head.
I think I do. We'll spin back to it.
We'll spin back to it. we'll get back to that. Yo, just make sure. Just know, I'm at one point I'm gonna ask her for that bar.
I only know the name.
I'm gonna let some time pass by. I'm
remember
gonna
that
ask
song
her.
I used to listen to all the time? I only can remember the nastiest line, and I'm not even gonna say it.
Please
on here.
do.
No, I can't.
Yes, you
We
have
can
to.
bleep it out.
I gotta think of the song. I used to listen to it all the time, and you and Yanni used to be like, "This is such a dirty fucking song." I gotta find it. But go ahead, continue. We'll circle back.
Circle back. So when you become a certain age, it sounds like so proper to say, but the other
I'm that
day,
age. Whatever that age is, I'm that age.
I came to the realization, like, I have a lot of siblings and family, and I have a very big family. I don't know if you guys have big families, but you have to realize now that, like, your siblings are getting older, your parents are getting older, your friends are getting older, and now we could be coming to the age where, like, people pass away and stuff, and it sucks to think about, but I got into, like, a whole thing. Like, you have to think about these things now.
Nah, definitely. I realized that probably for the past few years that I'm coming to that stage where, yeah, like you said, everyone's getting older. Like my nana, she just turned 91. My parents are getting older. My nieces and nephews older. I can remember when they were like 5, 6, 10 years old. Now they're in their 20s. One just my youngest nephew, he just completed his first year of college.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like my nieces my niece, she has a daughter, so it's like everyone's growing up. And I'm like, damn, like I'm getting older. I'm 30 now. My nieces and nephews, they in their 20s.
How old are your brothers and sisters?
Well, I have a younger sister. She's I'm 18 months older than her. And then I have an older sister through my dad's previous relationship before my mom. She's, I think, in her 40s. But through her, I have about, I think, 6 nieces and nephews.
Wow.
I might be off with the number.
She was busting them out.
Busting them out because I got a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple of them. I got a couple of them, but yeah, I love them all. But yeah, man, I'm definitely at that point where I realize, like, damn, everyone's getting older. I'm probably moving naturally more into that, I guess, that role figure of a man in your family. Because in my family, it's a lot of females, and I'm like one of the only few males that can carry on the name. A lot of females. Like my dad, like I said, my dad has 2 daughters. I'm the only son, obviously. I'm the middle child. Then my uncle, he has 2 daughters. Yeah, he has 2 daughters. So like it's just females.
You're gonna have to start breeding.
Even down to my sister, like my older sister, she has 4 girls. Yeah, 4
Wow.
girls, right?
Damn.
And then 2 boys. So it's like it's females everywhere. Like even when my aunt, she has a girl and a boy.
We're
But
taking
everybody
over.
for the most part has daughters. The boys are few in between, but except for my uncle's family, like his grandkids, they have sons. I think he has about 3 or 4 grandsons and a great grandson. So
Okay.
on that side, yeah. But on my side, with my dad, it's more women. I'm like one of the only females. Me and my cousin and like my 2 nephews, the only guys. Everyone else is female.
I feel like that's where the world's headed to. More females than males. We really only, no offense, need one thing from you.
You know what, Lauren?
I'm just saying.
Getting tired of this.
On a biological level. Like,
Now you only need one thing from us?
no, I'm talking like science.
Oh, you're talking science.
Science-wise, yeah.
Okay, Lauren.
Oh, my God.
Now,
Now
since
I'm
you
back
need
to Lauren.
one
Now I'm
thing-
back to Lauren. First
Oh,
it was Boogie.
shit, my bad, Boogie.
No, we don't even need that. Just sperm.
Just sperm.
Just sperm.
Technically, yeah.
Wow.
You're
what,
gonna have
Boogie?
to start breeding to keep your name alive.
I'm gonna have to start breeding. Breeding costs money. The things I'm breeding
I'm
cost
just
money.
saying.
Give me a little bit and I'll start breeding. But for now, I'm chilling. I'm not.
When you get
breeding
older, your
anything.
dad's gonna pull you in, and he's gonna be like, "Have a kid, and name it after me, Marvin."
Well, I mean, I was gonna continue my name anyway. So
Is he Marvin too?
yeah, I'm the second. I'm junior.
Wow.
Senior. So
How come
yeah,
no one ever calls you Junior?
only family members.
They call you Junior.
Some of them.
Old
yeah.
heads love saying Junior.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Don't you? Even if you know me, don't start doing that.
Can we call you Junie?
I'm calling him Junior.
I'm calling him
could
Junie.
you not,
Jr.
please? No,
Yes.
chill out.
JR.
Yeah, that's
Boogie,
it. You
chill
should have
out.
never told me that.
What about MJ?
You changed my name every 5 seconds. I'm calling you Junior.
Boogie, chill out, man. It was only Lauren because you was talking crazy. Now you Boogie again. It's okay. You
Okay,
Boogie
Junior.
now.
It just works. I'm your elder.
I'm your. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. We're gonna leave that alone. Cat, what else?
She is your elder,
She
but
is my elder, but Cat, what else we getting into? 'Cause Boogie over here.
Talking
Boogie over
crazy.
here. Yeah, it's talking crazy. Getting
well,
out of
another
pocket.
thing is older people in our families, they always ask about like when you're gonna have kids and stuff. What if you can't have kids? Like, at what point are people gonna stop asking that question? I feel like I get that question asked to me all the time, and like, how the fuck do these people know what if I'm trying to have kids and I can't? No one will ever knows.
Can I be honest? I feel like that's something with the sensitivity that has come about because, you know, like, it wasn't always a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm older than you, and we worked with ladies that they'll run down the whole gamut with me.
Oh,
They'll be
my
like,
God.
Do you have a boyfriend? She was here for this. I'm like, no. They're like, oh, you married? No. Do you have a fiance? No.
You gay?
Are you gay? And I'm like, only on the weekends. Like,
Only on
what are
the
you talking about? Like, they just can't comprehend. But I feel like that's a sensitivity thing that's become a thing where women are like, you don't know. And I'm not taking away from how you feel, but like, I've never been sensitive to it. You know what I mean? My answer is always, if God allows, God willing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll have kids when God tells me to. Like,
I think it's just annoying.
it doesn't bother me though.
People always just want to be in people's business. I think that's what it is. I don't
Right.
like talking about my personal life to people a lot, and I hate when people ask me questions.
We should just answer with, well, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
It's P and V. It's P and V. I
Like,
mean,
that, you know, like, let's just shut them down. And, like, yeah, well, I'm fucking.
maybe the seeds aren't seeding.
maybe the seeds aren't
I
seeded.
guarantee you, if you told an old timer, well, I'm fucking, they'd be like, and that'd be the end of the conversation.
Yeah,
Why did
they-
you raise this girl this
Shock
way?
value.
They'll be
Yeah.
Shock
they'll be
value.
You
stuck.
harlot.
Right.
Pretty much, you a
Right.
harlot. Oh, you fucking, huh?
Yeah.
You ain't got no fiance, no boyfriend.
Put an
You
A
ain't
on your
married?
shirt, you bitch.
Fucking harlot.
You didn't ask any of that. You asked if I was going to have kids.
Exactly. You don't want to know what I'm doing. You ever heard of anal?
Working on it.
That's crazy. Ever heard of anal? I wonder when they started. Like, when was anal invented? When somebody was like,
that's a good question.
For birth control.
Oh, look, there's another little hole back here. Let's see what this feels like.
yeah, who decided it was a good thing to start fucking a girl's butthole?
I'm going to go with a man.
Yeah.
What if a girl said she?
It was a man.
What if they started pegging first?
It was a man.
What if they
Ooh,
did
I have
start
a
pegging
question for
first?
you.
That's crazy.
You're kind of out of this, unless you're into anal.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What? Oh, let's hear this.
If you are dating a guy, obviously we know you're with BT, but I'm saying prior to BT, and he was fixated on anal, wouldn't you get like a weird vibe? Like, do you just want ass? Like, maybe you're gay? Like,
Are
maybe
you
you're
bi?
curious? Like, you should
What
check
do
it
you
out.
mean in the fact that he with his own ass or your ass?
No.
No, my ass.
Your ass. Why
I
would
feel
you think
like
he's
too
gay
much
though?
of infatuation. Like, I have a vagina, I have a mouth. Like, why are we focused on my asshole?
Oh, like that over obsession.
Yeah,
with
over
trying to-
obsession, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I can't.
That
Can't speak for
immediately
those
my head
dudes.
goes for that, and I'm like, oh, all right, I gotta abort the mission.
My friend used to date a guy,
gotta get
and
outta here.
like he would
What you about to
always want a vibrator in his butt. Like when they would like do foreplay or whatever, he would always want not inside, but like
the
tickling
prostate on
his
the
asshole.
outside.
Yeah.
So I'm half and half with that. I'm okay with a man being secure in his
Look at
pleasure.
Marvin. Zoom in
Wait.
on Marvin's face.
I'm okay with a man being secure with his pleasure, but then it's also like weird. Like, do I have to stick something in your ass every single time, or just on like freaky occasions?
Yeah. Do you want a finger or no?
I'm not putting my finger in a man's
Neither
ass.
am I.
Yeah,
I'm not
some-
licking an ass. I'm not eating an ass.
Some dudes are like secure in that.
I know a couple of guys
that's-
around
I've-
these parts that
I've
like their
licked
ass
it-
eaten.
I've licked an ass. I have.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
Quiet.
Boogie has licked an ass. But nah,
There's asses
I'm-
being
feel like,
licked.
so this is my thing. I feel like you can't
Good on
say you
that.
don't like something or you don't want to do it unless you at least try it once.
Yeah, I'm not trying that.
You've never licked an ass?
Have I licked a female's ass? Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
But
you've
it's-
eaten ass.
No, I haven't eaten ass. No,
You
that's
just went down there and you went. and then picture
Yeah,
her head
like a
back on?
lollipop?
Probably more of a kiss
It was an
than a lick.
accident.
You
It was
kissed an asshole?
I kissed an
You
asshole.
puckered
I'll
on the
say
pucker?
that.
What?
I would probably say that before I'd say I
The
ate an ass,
the
because that's
lips
crazy.
met?
Yeah. You ever see that commercial?
Wait, I have such a visual right now of Marv spreading cheeks and just being
And just
like,
kissing the lips.
I wouldn't
getting
say
out
I
of
went
there.
to spread the
And he
cheeks.
got
That's
out of there
crazy. Like that, nah, you
So
put
how
too
did
much
you do it? Show us.
he like pecked it.
Well, I gotta go into descriptions right now. This
Get
is
the girls in
crazy.
here. Get the girls.
I don't
Wait. Imagine.
I don't know if I've ever had my asshole kissed. Like, have you?
I think
Kissed?
so, yeah.
Pecked?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. My asshole's been made out with. But that's a totally different
Jeez,
thing.
yo.
Not a peck the way Marvin describes.
Just a peck.
Not
I'm
the way
not really
Junior
into
says.
Oh my god, I should never even told you.
How do you know if when you go in for the peck, she's like, no, stay down there, boy?
I feel like a girl will let you know, or you know off instinct. I'd say a lot of things you gotta trust your instinct. I mean, for me and for my part, trusting my instinct has worked, and plus I read the body language.
Has a girl ever tried to eat your butt?
No, and thank God, no.
But you like your gooch licked.
That's different.
I love when men say that. It is different, but just how you can accidentally lick an asshole, it's the same shit. Like, it's literally a little bit of a longer tongue
Yes.
down.
That has not happened, and thank you, it has not happened.
So you're saying.
So I'm saying, and thank God it has not happened, and thank God to it not happening.
Good.
Ever. Thank you. Good on
Thank
that.
you, and next.
Yes, thank you, and next, because I'm good on that.
Do you guys believe in manifestation?
Yes.
What a jump.
What a jump.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know. I believe in putting stuff out into the universe, but I don't know. Like, I feel like manifestation is like repetitive, and you are saying things in the mirror and you're like, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. But I believe in just putting things out into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like it's been watered down.
I have the definition here.
I had a fucking man tell me the other
What
day.
is the
I
definition
manifested
by
you.
definition standards?
The definition is the word manifestation means to create something or turn something from an idea into a reality. In psychology, manifestation generally means using our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to bring something to our physical reality. I never really believed in this, but I'm starting to, because I'm manifesting this whole year. I'm going to move into the apartment I want. I'm going to pass school. I'm going to do all these things. And so far, it's working out.
Yeah, that's kind of generally what it is.
You obviously have to back it up with actually committing yourself
Actions,
and doing
right.
the work.
Yeah, like Boogie mentioned, all the talking and all that other stuff.
So awkward.
That shit
It doesn't
sounds
even roll.
that shit sounds cool, but you really got to put action into it. Is the main thing. The main thing is the thought of it, and the second thing is the action of
And then
bringing
attacking.
it. Yeah, of attacking the idea of bringing. That is manifestation.
What is it? What does it say? Is it an adjective? Is it a verb? What is it?
I didn't put that in here.
It's not in the KK notes.
No.
Because like a verb is action. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I believe in putting stuff in the universe. Do I get to sit here and just say I'm going to be rich? I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich. No, I have to put the work in.
Exactly.
So is it just putting yourself in a positive mindset? No, I feel like manifestation is a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are people that are like, you got to like manifest that shit and then sit around.
I don't know about that.
Half of social media is doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna manifest, and then I'm gonna try and do things to help me get there.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's
Absolutely.
like a step more than just manifesting
Yeah.
it. Like visually seeing it. You can have a vision
Yeah.
board for that.
I have a vision board.
That's good. I got one too.
I'm a vision
Oh,
board
shit.
bitch.
Am I the only one that doesn't have one?
You don't need one. It's all on personal
You can have
preference.
it in
Because at
your
the end of
head.
the day, you gotta put the action in with whatever it is. You don't have to have a vision board. You don't have to be saying over and over, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," or have your little thing. Those things kind of help, but it has to help you towards doing the action that's gonna bring it to life.
I
Like
pray.
those
Is that not
things-
manifesting?
You can pray, but behind the prayer, you got to put action behind it. So you can pray on it, but once you're done praying, you got to put the action
Yeah,
in
beat your
behind it.
feet.
You got to beat your feet.
Beat your feet, beat your meat.
I mean, if you want to beat your meat, go ahead and do that too,
I
but
found
none of
the
my
line.
business.
Do you know there was a thing that guys used to do? Kenny might know about this.
Damn, Kenny, she putting you on the spot.
No, yeah, this is gonna be funnier when you hear what I have to say. But football players and people that are in locker rooms do this. Meat gazing. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes. What?
Men will sometimes meat gaze at other men when they're in the locker room to like size them up to see what kind of junk they have.
That should be happening.
But
for
if
sure.
you stare for 2 seconds too long, then it's a
hitting
problem.
on them. Yeah, then you're hitting.
Then
on
you're
them.
hitting on them.
Motherfuckers definitely do that shit. I'm not even surprised to hear that shit.
No?
I mean, I don't think anybody calls it meat gazing, but I feel like dudes do that shit. They probably have somebody.
What is
someone
it though?
has.
Is it just to size up the man next to you? Like,
I personally, I don't know, because I don't even try to look at a motherfucker if they.
Do you play any sports? Have you ever?
I mean, I've wrestled for a little bit and been in locker rooms, but like, I'm not.
do they get like butt ass naked in the men's locker room?
Definitely.
Yeah, butt ass naked. Especially the old heads at the
crazy.
gym, they butt ass naked. Them old heads is butt ass.
It's
naked.
got to be true. You know why? Because I've gone to like spas, like really expensive spas, and they just be fully naked, and I'm looking at everything.
I
They
go fully
definitely probably think
fully
I'm
nude
like,
in the spa.
I'm up and down, and
Yeah.
it's bad. I'm looking at everything.
My pussy is out of the spa.
Yeah, I'm about
Really?
to say at the spa,
Yeah.
I'm definitely about to be nude.
Once they hand me that fluffy robe and it's like warmed up, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But whenever I get a massage, I feel like I'm in a porno. I don't like literally.
Oh my god!
I always
wait.
feel. I was like,
Wait.
something about to happen right now.
Something about that.
So I
happened.
swear this man was humping my head. I don't think in hindsight he was, but I had to put my hair up right so it was like in a top knot. And I'm 5'9", I'm long. So he was standing with his crotch like, so here's my ass, right? So he was doing one of these motions and he was just with his fucking crotch. I had to be like, this is not okay. Like, can you stop? Can you get your dick off my head, please?
Yeah.
And I never went back.
Put your goddamn cock away.
Yeah.
Now I only get female masseuses.
Okay. Well, I
I think
love.
I'd rather a vagina on my
I
head.
love female
Yeah,
masseuses. Me and
I
Melissa
love
go to
female masseuses
couples.
a lot.
But then I feel like
massages.
she's getting off on my top knot.
She might be. She might
These
be.
are the things I think of when
They're
I'm getting a
scissoring
massage.
our
I'm
heads.
not relaxed at all because I'm thinking of all this extra shit.
No, I'm relaxed. I'm spread open. Like, I guess if it happens, it happens. Take me.
Yeah, but it's only happy ending for them because they're rubbing on my fucking bun.
Well, no, I mean if they rub down under.
You would take happy ending?
Oh yeah.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
From a male or female or just a female?
Just a female.
There's got to be places on Long Island for that.
Oh, there is. 100%. Not that I know them, but I do know a couple.
I don't know.
They're out here.
I don't know if I would.
Me and Melissa go to couples massages all the time.
Oh,
It's
I
just
do
a-
couple massages with Yenny.
It's just a thing
Yeah.
we do. And one of the last ones we went to, like, you have to get fully naked with, but, like, we're comfortable with each other to be naked around each other.
Yeah.
And the lady, she actually, these two little Chinese women, I guess, she, at one point during the massage, she got up and was standing on my back while holding on to, like, a rope.
Oh.
But then she sat on my head and was, like, punching my back and my butt cheeks. And
So wait, so like her ass.
her pussy was on here.
Pussy was on your head.
She was on my
Had
head.
the back that pussy
So
on
I'm-
the right back of your head.
Once she sat on my neck, I started laughing like immediately, like giggling. It set off Melissa across the room. All of a sudden, she starts laughing to the point where she has to get up and go to the bathroom.
That's funny.
And this lady's still going. She's just like this.
They really be going in on your ass though.
Oh yeah, they
They
love
do.
it.
I like
Sometimes
a
it's
good
too
massage.
much.
I
They
gotta
love
get
it.
one, man.
Sometimes it's
Definitely
too
gotta get a
much.
massage.
The other day, this lady, I swear to God, she was taking my cheek. I have a big butt for the people that don't know. She was taking my cheeks and going like this. And
Like-
spreading them. I was like, what? I like fart on you
Yo,
or something
she-
right now.
yo,
like, what
she-
the fuck?
Like she was placing them to the
Yeah,
side.
she was like, oh, let's get these fucking heavy things
You know
out
what
of here.
motion I hate? You know what motion that
We
kills
need
me?
more room on your
Is
back.
this one, where they spread them and then they
Oh,
let them
yeah.
clap back.
Yep.
They let them clap
And when
back.
these-
Yo.
When these are oiled up,
They do.
they're
I
clapping.
know. Can I tell you the first time they made my ass clap, I was like, holy fuck, can you come home with me?
I
Like,
knew I could do
can't
it.
reenact this. Like,
Sick.
can you video this real quick?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, that's me?
you know they have facials for your vagina? Vajacials.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I want to
Facials.
get one.
I feel like it's just gonna fuck with you. I'm a big pH balance.
Well,
like,
it doesn't
I'm a little
go
hippie
inside.
like that.
It's just
like,
on the outside.
yeah, I'm not. We're good. We're good.
I would
Her and
get
I've
it.
been rocking for a long time.
I would get
I got
it
it down pat.
Because I always wanted to try the sugaring.
I could sugar you.
You want to sugar me?
I can.
Can you sugar my butt?
Yeah, that's part of a Brazilian.
Perfect.
You,
Wait,
Yenny,
sugar?
you know, Yenny and I wax each other, right? I haven't paid European Wax Center for like years.
Yo, wait, sugar or butt? I dozed off for a
Do you
second.
know
So,
what sugaring? You
sugaring
actually
is like
dozed
literally like a wax that you can make out of like sugar,
Honey.
lemon juice and honey, right? You have to get it to a certain consistency, and then you
Okay.
could literally just reuse the ball of sugar, and it's like waxing.
Oh, okay.
Lay it down, pull.
A trick Yenny and I learned during COVID when all the wax centers were closed. I was like, bruh, we got to figure something out. We
You
got on
gotta do this
YouTube.
pussy.
Yeah, and we still do it to this day. It saves so much money.
My family's gonna
People
watch
think
this
we're
podcast
weird.
and they're gonna be like, "You really say pussy a lot. Like, you have something wrong with
Your
you."
family's gonna
There's
watch this and be
something
like,
wrong with
I
you.
knew Lauren and Yenny waxed each
Yeah,
other.
I knew those girls were up to something.
I'm trying to get her to go to Sandals with me because you have to be a couple. I want to do the overwater bungalows in Jamaica. I'm like, Yenny, just be my fucking girlfriend for a week.
Is that the nudie one? The nude colony?
No, that's hedonism, and
Wait.
that's on my bucket list.
I know
Wait,
it was.
You know it
what
was, yeah.
nude colony?
There's a what? Grow up.
You
Is
don't
it
know
a-
about this?
No. I'm
There's-
trying to hear about this. You
There's
said
a place
nude
in Jamaica.
colony?
There's hedonism 1 and hedonism 2. One's for singles, one's for couples. It's like it could be considered a nudist, but it's whatever you feel comfortable with.
Mhm.
But it's literally an adult resort, like built around like sex and nudity and freedom. So 1 is for singles, 2 is for couples. So like if you were like in a relationship, you go to the 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you were single, you go to the 1. But like every night is a different theme party. Like people can be nude. You don't have to be nude, but it's like all just based around sex and freedom. It's on my bucket list.
Yeah, I don't think I can handle a nude place.
Why?
It's like
You'd
bad
be scared
bitches or
your junk?
something. Yeah, my shit might just jump up for no reason.
Yeah, but what if it
That's
shrivels
what it
up?
is.
Yeah, you want
That's
it to
what
jump
it
up.
is.
I'd
Yeah,
be
but don't
mad-
forget, for every baddie that you're gonna see a man
A naked dick,
too,
so
right?
it's like
Yeah.
my dick's
It's
gonna
be
go do
balanced.
this.
It's gonna be balanced.
It's like my dick's gonna
be
try to
half
get
chub.
hard, then it's gonna
It's gonna be
stop.
half chub the whole
Yeah,
time.
half
Pretty
chub.
much, it's gonna try to get hard, then it's gonna die out.
Yeah.
But a standard half chub is better than when your piece really shrivels up.
Yeah, that's a
because when
fact.
that happens, then people are just gonna be like, "What is this guy doing here?"
I don't know. I'd have to, I guess, get over that. I mean, I don't know.
And you know what's so funny? Everybody's always like, "Oh, you're a freak," and it's not even that. Like, I just love to learn about all different types of fetishes. I'm not saying I'm into it, but I want to know about all of them. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like that's an experience. Like, for me to go to hedonism and say, like, I went to hedonism and come back and be like, well, I like this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know why anybody would be.
They used to have a nude beach right here next to Smith Point.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not getting nude with people I'm going to see at 7-Eleven, like, 2 days later.
Yeah, no, I'm
Now
not doing
small.
that. I'll go to
Yeah.
that joint for sure and check that out. But I'm like, I would have to just do it. Can't even think about it. Just, oh, we doing it? All right, let's go.
I need a cup refill.
Hedonism 2024.
Because I'm just like, a nude spot. I don't know. It'd be cool. It would definitely have, like you said, you have your ups, you get to see naked women, but then, like, you see naked dudes.
You know what it is? I want to participate in the activities, and that doesn't mean necessarily sex. Like the
Yeah,
theme
you can just do
parties
other
and, like,
shit.
I wanna
Imagine the
do that.
cha-cha slide and you're seeing just a bunch of naked dicks just hopping up and down.
So I could dance. I would fuck up the steps because I would be staring at everything.
Yeah, me too.
Like I feel like I would have dry mouth because my mouth would just be hanging open and I'd just be looking at everything
Exactly.
collectively, evenly, but just everything,
Boogie would be looking at vaginas and penises.
Did you say bookie?
Boogie.
everything.
Just everything, just like, damn, look at that shit. Damn, look at that shit.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, I want to.
Have you?
Nah, same here. Gotta do a cruise for sure.
I told you I want to do the adults one.
You go with the right people. It's so much fun.
I want to do it.
Nah, for sure. Cause my homies, they definitely went on cruises, and cruises are fun.
That's the line I remembered from Mermy Ma. Look,
I'm getting my passport this year too. So
you remember this
2024,
song?
we outside.
I'm going to say it. Where did it go?
If I played the song right now, you would remember it because I listened to it for like
It's a
the
Remy
whole
Ma
summer.
song?
This is
Yeah.
about money trees.
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, right here. It was a Ron Brown song.
He tried to eat it on my period. She said
That was
she
the
don't like
only line I
me,
could
but
think
every
of.
night she call me, say she want to love me. That is
You don't
dirty.
remember that song?
First of all, dudes who be
Oh,
trying to mess with a chick while she on a period, you need fucking God.
you gotta lay that
Why?
towel down.
That's of
Wait,
Satan.
why?
The fuck you doing with that bloody shit, boy? Shit is crazy. You about to eat it out? All that blood pouring out?
We suck dick out of the same dick you're pissing with.
That's different.
We used to know a guy that used to like to pee in girls' mouths. You remember that one story
Pee
he
in
told
girls'
us
mouths?
about the
That's
girl
crazy.
that was new at work? And he was like, yeah, she just came over here. She sat down. She started telling me a story about how her husband really had to go to the bathroom. So she was like, just pull over and do it in my mouth. And the husband peed in the girl's mouth. And then we were like, bleep to what his name. You were like, you got off on that, didn't you? And he was like, I sure did.
Wait, why do I remember the story and I can't remember the person? Oh, yeah, he was a freak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Every time I would throw up, he'd have, like, a
He'd be like,
hard-on holding my hair.
Oh, my God, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
A hard-on holding
Yes.
your
He
hair
was
while
a
you're
freak.
throwing up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
She
I'm-
doesn't.
He-
Backstory
That's
at work.
crazy.
Lauren has a bad gag reflex for like spit and throw up and stuff.
Horrible.
So if one of the residents or like a person, a patient would like throw up or something, she would be like
right
"Ooh,
there with them.
ooh."
They say I look like a chicken.
Oh yeah, she goes running. We're
But
like,
every time I did it, I would turn around and this guy would be there. Are you okay?
do it again, gag
Like,
again.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Get that thing
again.
away from me. Thank
yeah.
you.
Put your boner away.
Yeah, he was a freak.
He was a freak.
You ever been peed on?
No,
No? Never?
can't say I have.
Lauren, are you a fan of the pee?
Am I a fan? No.
Have you been peed on?
Yes.
Maybe for a jellyfish
Hi,
thing.
Mom. What?
Maybe for a jellyfish thing.
I've been peed on for a jellyfish. Like, I dated a guy and he was interested and I was like, yeah, fuck it. If you're interested to see if it does anything for you.
I'm not peeing on
You're not
shit.
peeing on my face.
I'm not
Fuck
peeing on
no.
shit.
I don't
That's-
think Ben's even
that's
ever
just
peed on
weird.
me when I was in the shower before.
Yeah, that would be the closest for me. If I
See-
were to pee on the girl, it would be that type
You have
of
to try
scenario.
it to know if either of you like it.
I don't.
Yeah, I would not want to pee on a girl. That's just weird to me.
All right, I'll be the only weirdo. I didn't get anything
I mean,
out of
I
it, but
should-
I was
look,
like, you want to
listen,
try it?
I'm not
You're my
trying to
man,
say-
like, fuck it. Like, he was my
Listen,
man. Like,
people
that's
like
what you
what
want to
they
do.
like.
Do it here and don't go elsewhere.
Yeah.
People like what they like, but I'm not peeing on a
You
chick.
watched the new season of You?
Yes.
Did you see that guy? Have you?
My biddy hates that show,
Did
man.
you watch it, though?
I ain't watch it, though, no.
Okay, well,
By
spoiler
hates,
alert,
mean she
spoiler
likes it.
alert. You saw that guy and the girl were dating with each other. He had the kink of being peed on.
Yeah, but by someone of lesser social status.
Yes.
Because it was a power thing.
Somebody of lesser. Wait.
So
Time
he
out,
was
time out,
rich.
time out.
He
He
was
was
rich.
rich,
And he
and
liked when
when poor people peed
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
him.
like the help.
Right on his face.
Yeah.
See what the fuck?
But he also was kinky as fuck. Like, he would take it up the butt and stuff.
doing
but-
that kinky stuff, man.
But that's what peeing is on somebody. It's a power thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's an
crazy.
alpha thing.
Yeah, it's an alpha thing.
That's just too much, man. I just like getting my meat sucked on and getting some yams. All the other stuff is a little too unnecessary.
Yams?
You're simple, Junior.
I'm simple. What the fuck, bro? Oh my gosh, you really went and did that shit. Crazy, man.
Vanilla.
I'm clipping the shit out of that.
Oh my god, crazy, man.
That was great. He's a simple
Crazy.
man, Junior.
Crazy.
Okay, so
Can't just, like
I've been
simple
writing
pleasures.
down for months questions that you should start to ask yourself and other people when you're from like the age 25 and up. It was 30, but I sometimes have younger people on here, so I made it 25. Do you feel like you know your worth?
Hell fucking yeah.
I say I'm understanding what it might be.
Okay.
You're starting to understand what
Starting
it
to
might
understand, yeah. Because at the same time, to have worth, I feel like you gotta have something of value. You can't just be, oh, I'm worth something or worth because of being.
What do you
A
mean something
person.
of value? You putting materialistic things on your self-worth?
No. I'm saying, like, for your self worth, you can't just be like, oh, I'm alive, so I have self worth. I feel like if you're gonna have some type of
Yeah,
self
bring
worth,
something
you
to the
gotta have.
table.
Yeah, bring something to the table, have some type of skills, some type of ability, and build that confidence in yourself. So I feel like I'm at that stage of discovering the
What you're worth.
skills and everything and building my confidence more.
You?
Some days I do and some days I don't. I feel like I've definitely have gotten better
That makes me sad.
better at it now that I'm
See that-
older.
See that girl support? Held
Yeah.
out that hand.
I've
right
been
there.
I've been KK's friend for a real
Very long time.
I
since
know
she was
Boogie.
18.
Yeah, Boogie been out here
So
down
like
for KK.
I've been watching her grow as a woman.
Yeah, Boogie been out here making sure.
because I'm older than her, I probably
Yes.
can see things that she should value as her self-worth that maybe she hasn't discovered yet. But I see it.
Yes. A lot of other
That's
people
important.
do.
Need friends like that for sure. You're a good friend,
I'm
Boogie.
definitely much more of a person that I'll tell a person about their self-worth before telling it to myself.
Right. You have low self-esteem.
Yes. And not even in the fact where I think of myself lowly. I just
Don't
always
put
think of
yourself
other.
first,
I
right.
never put myself 1st. I
Mhm.
always put other people before myself. And that's one of my biggest flaws. I think, at least. And then the next question is, do you feel like you express gratitude towards yourself the way you would another person?
No.
I am starting to express gratitude to myself more, yes.
I feel like I am now a lot more.
I'm
also.
terrible at that. I'm so hard on myself. And
Yeah.
you know this. I'm like competitive
are.
as hell. Like what people say to me doesn't bother me because like you can never go as hard as I go on myself.
Yes,
I feel like it's a good thing and a bad thing
it is.
because it really doesn't bother me what people think of me.
But your lows
because
are probably lower.
my lows are way lower. And I self-isolate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't
I'm
want
the
anybody
worst.
else right. I don't want
Exactly.
anybody else worried about me.
Mm-hmm.
You good? Yep, great.
But
I should work on that.
you should.
Yeah,
So should
Boogie,
I.
you gotta work on that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to start because if I'm not pushing myself, who's pushing me?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta push yourself.
You just told me to work on it, and then you just told me to push myself. You're just repeating what I said.
Yeah.
He's an ad-libber.
Oh, all right.
I'm starting to understand.
Okay. Okay.
Where do you feel like you have room to grow? I guess we kind of just touched on it.
Definitely my communication. That's always been one of my biggest weaknesses, communication.
Like in conflict situations or just in general?
I would say in general in different areas, but I'd say the main thing is I guess voicing my ideas. Yeah, I'd say the main one's voicing my ideas, being more just more communication in general.
I feel like you're getting better at it.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm working on it.
You?
I need to work on my money. I'm horrible with it. And getting older, like that's like one of the things you really need to like learn how to do. And I'm horrible with money. I really am. Like I'll be good with it. I'll be great with it. And then all of a sudden I'll go down. And then like the lows are really low. And then I try to like build myself back up, and then it's like so it feels like a weight is on you. Like it's so hard to do.
Kat, I'm gonna tell
Why
you
can't I just get ahead of it?
that I've heard before, and it's a great saying, and everybody understand this. A part of what you earn is yours to keep. Because yeah, you earn the money, but at the end of the day, you're giving that money away. You're giving that money to the rent people, giving that money away to this, that, and the third. But you always gotta remember, a part of what you earn is yours to keep, because you got to pay yourself too. You're paying everybody else. Make sure you pay yourself too.
Good. I like that, Marv.
Sure.
What about you?
What do
Boogie
I
don't
need?
give a shit.
What?
Boogie out here like, man, I get this motherfucking
Yeah,
paper,
fuck that
motherfucker.
shit.
Ain't nobody trying to hit none of that
What do I
soft ass
need?
shit. Right, Boogie?
No,
Boogie said, fuck all
I
that
got-
soft
I got-
ass shit.
I got stuck on the rent people. The landlord? You lost me at the rent people.
I was making it
You
simple.
said rent people. I was like,
I was making it simple for everybody. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go crazy.
what was the question?
Boogie
Where
don't
do
even
you-
care. She got
where
that
do you
chicken
feel like
right
you
now.
have, where can you grow as a person?
I think I need to learn to have more patience for people that are not in my immediate circle.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that affects me a lot because I have zero tolerance.
Yeah,
for,
So
Boogie
you're
ready.
employed?
Boogie
My-
ready to black out the
meeting
blick on
new
somebody.
people, like meeting new people, like even dating. Like I just have zero patience and zero tolerance.
You gotta
and I
stop
feel
trying
like
to pull out the blick on people.
He's gonna let me finish the sentence
Yeah.
soon. I feel it.
What are you, Darius, today?
Nah, no, finish your sentence. I'm just bullshit.
I'm done.
Yeah. I'm leaving. Do you tell the people that you're closest to that you appreciate them? Do you show love?
I just did this with you.
I can do more
I
of
appreciate
it.
you too.
I can do more of it. I could definitely do more of it. I don't do it a lot. I could say, depending on how long you know me, I definitely, you know I appreciate you depending, because I have, every relationship I have with everybody is different, but I'm working on that.
I love telling people how much I love them. And like I like making people feel good about themselves.
I feel like you're very supportive with me, but you don't like express that you love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have that type of relationship, but I feel it.
Yeah.
But like, recently I've been going through something really fucking rough, and I thanked you for just being there. And I feel like since I came back, like, I've been around you the most out of all my friends. No offense to any of my friends, but like, it peaked and everybody was around me.
Yeah.
And then the come down,
that's
and
the
life
worst
goes on.
Part. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Life goes
part.
on. So it's like,
Well,
I thank you.
I do love you so
I know.
much. Now we're going to get emotional. This is what Darius wanted.
Darius wanted the tears. He can't even
I've
show
been
up.
avoiding talking about it for a really long time. I'm doing pretty well.
I know.
I know you would be okay with me talking about it, but I don't know if I want to do it here.
No, I don't think we should yet, but we will eventually. Do you think you feel like you discovered what's made you truly happy in life?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Say a combination of yes to some things, but to no to the things I guess I haven't discovered I like yet. Because I know a lot of things I do like, but when I do more venturing, I feel like I'm going to discover some more things I like.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I love this. I love talking on here. At first I didn't. I was a little shy. Like, I was nervous, but I missed it when we stopped doing it. It was like a good little outlet.
Yeah.
It felt like because back in the day I played sports when I was younger, like so many different times. So I was always doing something. And like if you've ever played a sport or if you were ever in cheerleading or something like that, when you do stuff like that and then you stop doing it, you feel like you lose a part of community almost. Like you lose lose a part of yourself. Like your mind isn't as active. Like we used to have to remember plays, remember routines, remember all these things. And then once you stop doing those things, you feel like your mind stopped. So now I'm focusing on school and I have to remember this, but like I need something fun in my life also. Like I love to paint and I love to do all this. But when I'm not doing it, it fucking sucks.
I only ever think about that when people are like, do you have a hobby? You've known me for a long time. What would you say my hobby is?
I don't think you have one.
I don't fucking have one. And that makes me sad.
I feel like you could join like a competitive bowling team or something.
Fuck bowling. I'm not bowling.
Not bowling.
I was
like
about to be weak if
something.
Yeah.
No, she's really good at sports and shit. Like I feel like you could join a team or something.
Boogie out here fucking up them lanes.
No, not at bowling.
I don't know about bowling, but
I think I don't know if it's necessarily I'm good at sports or I'm just that competitive.
Yes.
Like in summer I do the beach volleyball. But in high school I wasn't on, like, I know what you're saying, but like high school I wasn't on a team because I worked.
Mm-hmm.
I worked full time in high school.
Getting that paper.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
that's your hobby.
Yeah, I'm really good at making money, but like that's not a thing. I need to do like Legos or something.
I want to make the Lego flowers so bad.
They have like a beach scene, like Legos that you could like hang on your wall. I'm like, maybe I'd like that. See, here's the thing: puzzles, awesome, but then I get fixated and I have to finish it.
Yeah,
that's not healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be like, "What are you doing?" And be like, "I can't come to the pod right now.
It's day 3 and I haven't stopped puzzling."
Did you eat? No.
Yeah,
like, I get super hyper.
I can't finish this
shit.
last piece.
Right.
That's
terrible. And then to put a puzzle together to take it apart just blows my mind. And I'm not gluing it and I'm not hanging it. So
no, I would have to. The reason I don't do puzzles, if you've ever asked me about this, I'm very fucking hardcore about this. I won't do a puzzle because I don't want to take it apart.
You don't want to.
It has to go into a frame.
Right.
It has to be a magnetic puzzle or something.
No, I'm not. See,
somebody breaks that shit, we're fighting.
I can't cross that line of hanging puzzles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like doing a puzzle is one thing, but like gluing it together and hanging it is like a different level. And I don't want to be on that level.
I'd have to be on that level.
Call me judgy. I don't want to have hanging puzzles in my apartment.
What if it's like a cool artistic puzzle?
It'd have to really be something I mess with to say, damn, I really want to hang and, frame this.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried?
Damn. Say the last time I probably had a serious cry was rest in peace when the bro died. Who the when the bro Darrell died, and I was like on an overnight shift. And I think this was like, I think it was like, oh, it's crazy. I think this was like a few days before his funeral, and I was just like in the guard booth, and I was really just thinking about stuff, and all of a sudden I just started breaking down, crying, and I was like, damn. Because at that point, with things I had going on, like Darrell helped me get the security job, and then like I'm like, I think I was like a few months into the job, and then that situation happened. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you stay at that job?
No, I ended up leaving because of some BS they were pulling. But I mean, at the time, I was thankful for the job, but like, ended up leaving because they was on some BS. It was better when Darrell was alive, rest in peace to the bro. But yeah, I'm good off that. But it was, like I said, it was good while I was last. I was thankful for the opportunity. I was in a fucked up spot, so that definitely came in clutch, for sure.
Do you feel like there's a stigma against men when they cry?
Yeah.
There probably is.
I feel like there is.
I do.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I feel like I know myself as a man, so me crying doesn't bother me. Like and I'm an emotional person anyway, so I know I'm gonna cry. Like I'm emotional.
You're a Pisces?
Yeah.
We're both like,
Yeah.
good for you though. Cheers to that, being secure in
Yeah.
your manhood. I think it's healthy.
Me
Yeah,
too.
got to. That shit's just weird being like, oh, it's not good to cry or it's just to cry. It's like, bro, I'm a fucking human being. I'm a male. I'm a man. Like, I understand myself. If God forbid that situation bothers me that bad like that, yeah, some tears are gonna fall down my face. Like, I've cried plenty of times.
Do you try to pass that wisdom on to your friends to make them feel more like a safe space?
We don't really get into those conversations like that.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
It depends if it comes up.
Why
Why
one
are
to
women
bring it up?
friendships so different than men?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, for me personally, I'm like an introvert, so like I can be social, and it depends on what's going on for me to want to open up about certain things. But I'm not really one who's about to be like, oh, let's start a conversation that leads to like, oh, talking about like crying and shit like that. Like, if the conversation happens, I'll participate, but I'm not about to start that conversation. And I doubt, I don't know. If you a guy and you understand your own feelings, you're not about to take that up with other males, I feel like. But it could depend on the friend group.
And that's
Every
why
friend
you
group
look
is
like
different.
But then who do you guys talk
That's
to?
why
But then who do you guys talk to?
who do I talk to? I mean,
Outside of family, because we already heard you
I
have a big
wouldn't-
family.
You said I have a what?
You have a big family.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't really say I talk to my family like that. I mean, I should talk to them. That's the thing. But who I really talk to, my friends sometimes. It kind of depends. I have like,
Would you call up your friend crying?
no, I wouldn't call my friend crying. I'd probably get myself together first, then call my friend. But like hysterically crying, and I'm just nah. I wouldn't want him to see me like that. I would want to get myself composed. I'd probably tell him I was, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be on the phone like.
I feel like you're like that. You'll compose yourself before you call hysterical.
Yeah. I'm very much. See, if you ask certain people, they'll say, like, I harbor all of my feelings until eventually I just snap. And then I cry and I scream.
Really unhealthy.
It's horrible. I do.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I could take, and then the final thing that'll crack me, I'll be like, and I'll just let it all out, and I'll be crying, and I'll be screaming, or maybe not even screaming. I'll just be like, just hysterical. It's horrible. I've done it since I was a little kid. I don't know why.
Do you feel like you bottle it up to the point where it puts you in a funk?
It depends. At least for a day, maybe.
All right. A day's not that bad.
I've always followed the rule, like I'll give myself a certain amount of time to be depressed, and
That's
then
smart. No, that's
I'll
smart.
cut it at like when I went through a previous breakup, it was after a lot of years. Obviously, I gave myself a couple of months to be depressed about it. Then I woke up one day in February and I was like, I'm not sad no more. I'm about to be back on my bullshit.
She's outside.
I'm outside.
I
I was like,
to that.
we had a good run. I was down. Yeah, I got fucked over, but whatever. It is what it is.
No, I can relate to that for sure.
But that's another one of like my biggest flaws. Like I'll just not show my emotion, but as you know, we shared an office at one point. If you ask me and I was upset, I'll start crying right away.
Right.
You just can't ask me. I could go all day if I'm upset about something and like something's really bothering me. If I'm not letting it out and someone's like, What's wrong? Are you okay? Boom.
Boom.
I feel like if you're not in my immediate circle, I'm going to tell you I'm good always.
Yeah.
Like, you're never going to know what I'm going through. But that comes with my trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I called you hysterical recently.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I don't feel like I have to hide that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you, Yenny, my sister. But, like, some other friends, you know, are you okay? I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm great.
That's always my answer. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm straight.
And I feel like only my real friends can tell when the I'm good is
Not
false.
good.
Yeah, like false. Because everybody's always going to think I'm good.
The next question is, do you feel like you have someone you can call that will listen to your problems the same way they would your triumphs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too. I have a lot of, one of my biggest things, I'm such a weird person. If you know me, obviously, if you watch this podcast, you know I say a lot of weird shit. I'm a weird person. I've always been very, very weird. I will say whatever's on my mind, even if it's about like a dog fucking a dog. But one of my things is I'll tell people sometimes like exactly like how I'm feeling, and then they'll be like, wow, like, okay. So I surround myself with a lot of non-judgmental people. If you're judgmental, I'll probably be like, look at you a certain way, or I won't be as close with you. It depends on the kind of judgmental you are, though.
I feel like, though, you have very different friendships with the people that you call close to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, our friendship's different than you and Yenny's. Our friendship's different than you and the other Laurens. Like, I feel like you've surrounded yourself with people that you have a, you know, a push and pull with, I guess. You know, like, and you go to each friend with different things.
It depends, because I usually am the same in each friend group, other than like
I'm not saying you're different.
State.
I'm just saying, like, what you may talk about or decide to have a sad girl moment with Lauren, you probably wouldn't do that with me.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends, because if it was just me and you, I probably would. But we're usually with other people. If we get drunk one night in your apartment, you'll probably see the sad girl. If I'm alone with you and I'm drinking, I'm turning the sad music on cue.
You can't do that.
Sad music on cue.
Ben calls me and Lauren L, Gemini Lauren, the sad girl crew, because, well, before he doesn't even know that when me and Lauren were younger, we used to sit in my basement and like listen to old.
But here's the funny part:
songs.
when we were all hanging out the other day, I was like, I don't view you like that. Like, you've never done that with me. Like, when we're together, we're like hype men.
Yes, we are. Because I don't really like being the sad girl, you know?
Who does?
Who does? I mean, who is she? But I'm a little bit of everything. That's why.
It's cat.
The cat's out the bag.
Cat's out the bag, for sure.
I feel like people view me as confrontational because I speak my mind all the time.
Look, you bad confrontational. You came in.
My sister literally like hit the bullseye. She was like, "You feel fucking every feeling that's in the dictionary." But here's my thing: I feel like if we're having a conversation and you evoke a feeling out of me, it's now my right to then discuss how you made me feel.
Yeah, that's how it
but
should be for everyone.
I don't think that's confrontational. Why are you laughing?
Why are we talking about that though? Like what?
Because I was thinking of feelings and like how I feel like I don't see all the sides, but I'm myself with everybody. Like I can't.
No. I'm
not
talking
saying
about
she's not herself.
No. I'm talking about what makes you feel like, oh, you made me feel like this. Now we about to talk about this shit.
Because
if she's feeling it, she's not gonna.
She says she bottles up. I don't bottle shit up. Like, if you said something that offended me on this pod, whether I want to discuss it here or after, it's getting off my chest before I leave this parking lot.
Oh, well, I'll do that. If someone offends me, I have to talk about it. That's different. I have to talk about it. I hate, like, if something happened and I find out, like, someone said something about me or something, I have to confront the person.
But you know what's so funny? You said you need to work on your communication, so I find it funny that you're bringing up what I'm saying, because that's something you need to work on in yourself.
It is.
Because you probably would view me as confrontational versus
communicating. Or he's envious because he wants to be that confrontational.
I definitely think he views me as confrontational. True or false? Regardless of what I just said.
I would say probably true, but like you said, not because you actually are, because you're just communicating.
Because I'm voicing my opinion on something or my feeling on something, and I think
don't
that's
get it twisted.
Boogie
will blick you out here. She got it on her.
That ass. No, I'm
Dead
just
ass.
kidding.
If you would have heard what she was bumping on the way in, I think this is where we're gonna end it. I don't know what time we're at, but
I don't know what time we had neither, but it's been a fun
8:15.
one.
an hour. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for another great episode of Cats Out the Bag.
Thanks
Marvin,
for having me.
LK Boogie, the rock star,
OG Lauren.
Hey,
the
OG
rock
Lauren's
star.
going to be the next one that we call
OG
her.
Lauren.
OG
I like
Lauren.
that. I can't wait for that one. We smoking on that one.
Junior and OG Lauren.
Yo, get the fuck. Yo, she not gonna let that. Yo, she never
Peace
gonna
out.
forget it.
End it.
She never gonna forget it.